Being an eco-friendly driver is really all about the choices we make as drivers, and here to talk more about those greener, friendlier choices is Paul Barrett from Green Venture. He's our air quality programmer. Hi Paul, how are you?
Hi Jackie, well thanks.
Good. So when we talk about the choices that we can make as drivers, it's really coming down to that first question that we should be asking ourselves is, what do we need our car for and why?
Yeah, exactly. We need to look at what kind of trips we make, and the trips that we make 90% of the time, pick the car that's going to fit those trips.
Okay, so you don't necessarily have to drive a smart car or a hybrid car to in fact be an eco-friendly driver.
If you can drive those cars, that's fantastic. However, not everybody's going to find that their needs are going to be met by a smart car or a hybrid. And cars like the one behind us here, they're very fuel efficient as well. And of course, how you drive those cars is going to make a difference on how fuel efficient it is as well.
So it's again coming down to being aware of what you use your car for, and just being more self-conscious of the trips that you are making.
Yes, indeed.
What do we need to look at if we are going to purchase a smart car or a hybrid car?
Well, any kind of car that you're going to look to purchase, you should definitely know about that car and read the label. And the reason for that is that even with the car behind us here, that car is quite a fuel efficient car, but a car in its same weight class, or it's a mid-sized car, might be much, much worse, or it might even be better in terms of fuel efficiency. So if you're buying a new car, you should always make sure you read the Enter Guide label.
Right, very important. We've talked about that before, yes.
Yeah, so the Enter Guide label is going to tell you what the fuel efficiency of that car is. If you're buying a used car, you can look at the Natural Resources Canada website, and there's a booklet for that as well. And it'll tell you in each model year what the most fuel efficient cars were. So it helps you make that decision.
So what Paul is saying is do your homework, because it will save you money in the end, right?
Absolutely.
So a little bit of elbow grease in there, do your homework, do your research, and find out exactly what your car is all about, and learn it inside and out.
Mm-hmm. And there's some options too, like when you're purchasing a car, there are some options that are actually going to cost you gas. Putting a roof rack on your car or having heated seats adds weight and resistance to your car, and that takes more fuel. But some good options that you can add into your car are perhaps a manual transmission or a cruise control.
Right, so again, these are all things that you can look at and really figure out if you can do without it or if you really need it.
That's exactly right.
Paul, thank you so much for taking
Jackie.
the time to give us some green tips on the road and make us all more eco-friendly drivers.
My pleasure.
Thanks for watching Hamilton Life. Don't go anywhere. We've got more tips, more green tips for you coming up.